Hi, my name is Karee Price, and I decided to do my thematic unit on a kindergarten apples theme. For the interactive calendar board, I didn't have room to put all of the days of the week in a calendar and all the months and the different things that go along with that. So I included a picture of what a regular one would look like, and then this is a board that I would add to that, maybe have it to the side of it or just down by the board where I can move it around in front of me and show the kids when I need to, and then put it back when I'm not using it. So I decided to have an Apple Facts area and Apple Math. So this will be my math section to cover, and then this right here will be my science. An example of an apple fact I chose would be apples are hand-picked, and then question, is that true or false, and ask the children to answer that out loud as a group, or ask them to raise their hand and then choose one to answer. And I have a fact for each day of the week. I decided for my thematic unit to be 1 week long, so each day we could do one of the apple facts in the morning along with our calendar time. For Friday, another example I chose, it was a true or false, but I did a little bit different because they had been, by Friday with the 5th day in the unit, been exposed to most of what they're going to be exposed to. And so they should know by then that apples have 5 seed pockets. And then you would say, is that true or false? And hopefully they will know true, but you can also put in the blank a different number. Apples have 3 seed pockets. Is that true or false? And then hopefully they would answer false. For the Apple Math, I have these movable apple pieces. And for the Apple Facts, I have the answers on here, so you can choose a child to come up also and circle which answer is right, and that way they're interacting with the board and coming up here and doing something. But like I said, with the Apple Math, I have word problems, and for Monday I have Zach brought 2 red apples and 2 green apples. How many did he buy in all? So the child that I choose could come up here and take 2 red apples and place them on the board, and I'll hold it just so that won't happen again. And then take 2 green apples and place them on the word problem that I have written out. And then that way all they have to do is count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then write in the number 4 for their answer. And I also have one word problem for each day of the week. So we could also do this each morning. Let me take this down. For one of the centers, I chose an apple pattern for the math center, and I have a dry erase board here written out with the instructions, and this is with the Apple Jacks patterns worksheet that I have, and it has what I have written on the board for them to do: A, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. So they would take this cereal after looking at the board, and it shows them what to do. A equals red, B equals green, and then I circled the A red and the B green, so they would know to take a red Apple Jack cereal piece and put it on the A, and take a green Apple Jack cereal piece and put it on the B to fill up their worksheet. They will be gluing these cereal pieces down to their worksheet. And then I also have a string over here taped to the desk, because a lot of times the students will string it on, and then if it's not taped down, they'll lose all their pieces. They'll fall off the other end. And I have an example of an A-B pattern, and I circled red, green, A, B, B, red, green, green, and then A, B, B, red, green, green, red, green, green. And so that way they can choose which pattern they want to make their necklace. And over here for the science, Apple Science Center, I have where they can play on the tape player right here. I would pre-record a story about the little house with no doors and no windows and a star inside, and I added that to my worksheet. So if you want that, you can download it. Then they would complete a worksheet and label each part of the apple. And I have that worksheet here, and I do have it drawn out on my board to show them where to write which thing, if just in case they need help, because they are kindergarten, they do need some help. And for step 3, they would take an apple, print of an apple cut in half, and then dip it into green paint, red paint, yellow paint, and dab it down onto their paper to make apple prints. So when they're done, one side of their paper, and you would use a large piece of construction paper, would have their apple worksheet glued down, and then this side would have their apple prints that they could use and take home with them and share their story that they learned with their family members at home. So that is my unit, Apple Thematic Unit for kindergarten. I hope you liked it. Have a great day.